Yes, I'm a gatekeeper and a hater. I'm also God's favorite princess and the most interesting girl in the world.
Well, we can always build more killbots.
Look, I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Aha, aha, give me that.
What's the plan then?
We'll go to the Winchester.
The pub.
Yeah, boy!
Hey everybody. Hello. Tari, no! Have I just missed you, Tari? Tari! Tari, come back. Tari, come back. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Tari, come back. How are you, Tari, too? Hey, Tobes. Teeny Tiny as well. Hello, Teeny Tiny. We've got a Whiskey is back. A Purples is here. Sophie Soph, Atari, a Target, and I saw a Hendy as well up at the top. And did I say a Tobes? I think I saw a Tobes as well. Oh my word, who did I command? How's everybody doing? I did see a Tobes. Hello, how's everybody doing? So Tari's on the lurk. Boo! I'm on the sneezers. I have closed the window. I did open the window this morning, so it must have been that. Yeah, and I'm also doing a let's move that out of the way before that gets in shot. Also doing a diorama which we can show you at some point. Remove some of these little bits. Anna Mannerings, hey Mannerings, how are you? Yeah, how's everybody doing? Here is, by the way, so there is my incredibly quick tester. It's red underneath with the airbrush. It's then 2 greens from the top with an airbrush, and then picking out the fur, painted the hair, painted the skin, washed the whole thing. I don't think that's actually all that bad, so we might go this direction. It looks quite cool from that side with the, doesn't really show up that well on the video, but the green to the brown or green to the red, and then you can just do details in red and browns and yeah. Dealing with sucking medical prep for tomorrow. No food. No, looks good. Yeah, I think it looks all right. I think it's. I don't think it's too bad. And then I angled the base, so I put some super glue. As you can see, it's supposed to be. She's supposed to be really like knocked back. She's supposed to be kind of, because that's how she is at the moment. She's supposed to be like really leaned back. It's really weird. So I straightened her up a little bit, and then I've got to fill all that. And I want to get, what I want to do with the wood elves is I want to get some base ready stuff, like reality and scale stuff, and just kind of sprinkle lots of random bits, or make a dipped thing where I can just like sprinkle stuff on. So doing a little scene, yes. I'm going to do a little scene where an Inquisitor is sneaking up to like a big portal thing. So I've got the bases over there gluing at the moment, so we can work on that a little bit next week. Yeah, all cool. How is everybody? How is everyone today? Are we all okay? Is everybody feeling better than I am? Is probably the question. I do have some tissue paper. I have some tissue paper, so I can tissue myself if needed. Yeah, I've obviously got to highlight things, so I've got to highlight the face, I've got to paint the eyes. But that took fucking no time at all. And there's some gold on there as well. So
finally, I can now properly our beloved Tari II.
You can now properly what? What can you now properly? Yeah, I think that should look. I've got like this. This is one of the things with Old World is that I'm trying to remind myself that once you've done the vast majority of like a nice bright spot, like there's 3 bright spots on this model. There's a bright spot here, a bright spot there, and a bright spot there. Once you've done bright spots, that's all that it needs across an entire rank and file army. So it should look really cool. I think I saw. Did I say a Hendy as well? I'm sure I saw a Hendy actually. Hey!
All hail and huggle Tari II, High Empress of all the stuff everywhere. ruler of all the castles, but mostly Kensington, painter extraordinaire, super duper extra mega nice person and artillery tarry for Trench Crusade.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Thank you very much, Olivia. Thank you very much, Olivia. Although I think I read that Tari is now lurking, so is now no longer here for like forever, which is rubbish.
AC day today, Christopher. Chop chop. Fuck. Moo.
AC, yes, it is AC. It is AC today, this I have checked. I've checked this morning. There's still 3 in stock for this one, so I'm still okay. I'm holding out. I'm holding out for my birthday. So my birthday is what, 2 weeks away. So as long as it doesn't sell 3 in 2 weeks, if it gets down to 1, I'm going to have to like emergency panic buy it. But yeah, it's properly cool, isn't it? Properly cool. What do you think Cybertron? What do you think Cybertron looks like as a base? What kind of base do you think I should put it on, or do you think I should just put it on like a industrial Zone Mortalis base or something?
Watch it go down to 0, Christopher. Starting meow.
I'm going to refresh it. Look, it's not going to go down. Nope, still 3. Still 3. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Trying to be good. Trying to be good. So yeah, it's look how cool it is. Look how cool it is. Look how cool it is. It's going to be loads of fun. Loads of fun painting him up. Yeah, it's really cool. The video that I found this on YouTube, the guy did like wings on him. Potentially missing out on it. No, not potentially. Look, there's still 3. It sold 2 in like 2 weeks, so they sell 1 a week. It started at 5, and I was checking it and checking it and checking it.
Not just painting him up, but also grunging him up.
Yep. You got all these rivets which we can do like oil washers and get all the oil washers. Oh, his front opens. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, he's just super cool. So yeah, I'm just being because I got car tax and things coming out at the end of the month. So if I can get to the end of the month as well, and then get to like my birthday, then that's because if I get him now, I'll end up buying something else for my birthday kind of thing, and like yeah, anyway, yeah, I'm being good. I'm being good, and we don't know, of course, we don't know when the wood elves are going to drop, so just trying not to OTT buy things. It's look, I love that. This model is very challenging. Whatever. Oh, he's so cool. I can't click on him and make it bigger though. Superhero landing. Anyway, yeah, he is going to go on a plinth as well. So I've got to make a like a robot Cybertron floor plinth, which I might just get some Zone Mortalis boards and like cut a circle out of the Zone Mortalis board and then just stick him on a Zone Mortalis board. I think that would probably just about cope. Yeah, that's awesome. How are you, teeny tiny? Oh, it's AC day, isn't it? Yeah, AC. Appropriately AC day. It's an appropriately AC day today. Right, where's AC? I do want to get. Definitely want to get another. Video game soundtrack. I just don't know what. I'm going to find one. But it's got to be a game that I played Because I can't just do like Dark Souls, because I never played Dark Souls. So it's got to be like Metal Gear Solid. Or, oh, what was the game I played? There was a game I played to try and teach me how to do first-person shooter with a controller pad. Because I was so bad at it. I can't remember what it was called. It was like a parkour game. It was really good. Quite liked it. Is that one done? Yeah, that one is done. So it's the other end. So it's this end here. There we go.
Today's fish is trout a la crème. Enjoy your meal.
I will. Today's fish is indeed Mirror's Edge. God, that was a good one. Target. Yeah, Mirror's Edge. Mirror's Edge. Oh, that one's been done as well. We've done that one as well. Oh, that one's the one I really like. I really like that one. It was Mirror's Edge. So I bought Mirror's Edge because I bought. Well, actually no, I didn't buy anything. Or maybe I bought. Did I get Counter-Strike? Or was it when Metal Gear Solid went first person? Or Destiny? I did like the gunplay of Destiny. Anyway, I got Mirror's Edge to try and teach me, or to try and learn, like first person shooter on a controller, because I'm terrible at it. So, yeah. Hello Purple Target, Teeny Tiny, and anyone else I don't see in chat without scrolling up. Hey Avian. At least I found my brace thingy now. What brace thingy? Doing okay, trying to banish the carpal tunnel I feel coming up. Oh no! Oh, have you got a brace carpal tunnel thing? Chris just likes parkour. Yes. Yes, I can't quite do it anymore. I'm not quite as light and flexible as I used to be. It's a bit on the loud side, and you're extra quiet. I'm extra quiet. I'm extra quiet because I'm far away. I shall whack VLC down a fraction. There we go. Let me know what that's like. Right, so back briefly. Yes! Tari's back. Tari's back. Tari, can we have an official Tari opinion on Wood Elf possibilities, please? Really stupidly quick scheme. Thing in it. Yo, Manarix!
Quack. Quack, quack, quack.
Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. Looks all right. Cool. Excellent. Yeah, I was trying to do a good green, because I think I do want the Wood Elves to be green, but so it's red from underneath, it's green from on top with 3 hot spots, and then everything kind of knocked back to bring out the detail. It's super quick. Anyway, we are glazing. We are back to glazing. We are glazing. I might actually, what I might do is I might mix up. Rather than using the wet palette, I might mix up a. Looks like you're going for that colour scheme for the army. Yes, that's the whole point of doing the tester. As long as it's a bit mean, do it. Back to the best place with the wonky you have. Can I be constructive? Yeah, of course. You can be constructive as you like. That took me 20 minutes. So I just threw a couple of colours on there. Obviously it needs highlights. I need to highlight the face, highlight the hair, and paint the bow and the antlers and things. But the vast majority of like the green and stuff. So lazy quick whip. Okay, so let's get some water. Yes, it's slightly brown water because I was painting earth the other day. Hey, how you doing, Olivia?
Christopher, check your Discord DMs.
Check my Discord DMs, but I'm painting. Give me a second. It's about highlights, fair enough. I was just going to see it's a bit dark and want the highlight. Yeah. So the big thing is the face, the hair, and the antlers are going to push really, really well with the highlights. But yes, it was more a colour test than a actual finished highlight test. Thank you very much. All good. Yeah, give me a second. I'll check DMs. Just mixing up this glaze. I think that's about right. Yeah, that's about right. 20 minutes, it'll take me 20 days and still not be as good as that. Yeah, it was red airbrushed from underneath. It was 2 greens airbrushed from the top. I then painted the fur Morghast bone. I painted the hair Scrag brown, and I painted the skin Bugman's glow, and I painted the gold, and then I gave it an overall contrast, a really watered down, well, not watered down, contrast mediumed down. What's it called? Rattling Grime. That's it. That's all it was. Like, literally, it took me 20 minutes. So what we've got to do now is we have to highlight the face up, do the eyes, highlight the hair, paint the antlers and the bow, probably highlight the arrow, and that's probably it. Maybe highlight the gold on certain areas, like click, 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 tick in some gold, but not bad. Didn't think that was too bad. Like if I can do that on loads of Glade Guard. I did bring up a picture of Toby's Glade Guard to kind of see if they had that sort of level of detail, and it would look that good, because this sort of thing only works if you've got detail to pick it out. So yeah, anyway, it's all good. Right, let's quickly check DMs. I don't know who it was who asked. Oh, there we go. That's who asked. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Do you want me to explain on stream? I was being really good. Unbelievable. Oh my god. Oh dear. Spill the beans. I will do if I get a if somebody says in stream chat that it's okay, or if somebody wants to keep it as a surprise. Go ahead. Well, I'll just do this. And if anybody wants to notice the stock level. Thank you. I was being really good. And I was being like, look, there's still 3.
And your motorcycle.
There's still 3. I don't have to rush. Like, if it gets down to 2, I might panic a little bit. But I'm being good. I'm gonna get it for my birthday. Like, my birthday's in like 2 weeks. So I can just like calm down. Not panic buy and not like what's the word? Not like emergency buy. What's the word? Impulse, not impulse buy. I'm not going to impulse buy him because, like, it's okay. But no. Thank you, Purples. That's incredibly kind. And also, she like say Purples. She, it's shipping and it's arriving. It's arriving the day before my birthday, so I can open it on stream on my birthday as well. So we can do a birthday opening stream of Optimus Prime if you want. Yes. Yes, Purples has just ordered me a birthday present. Fuck's sake. Purples is the best. I don't know what to say when people do this. Oh dear. Oh dear, would have ordered it too late. I oh dear. You think 6 Corp Cult Initiates, 1 Butcher, 4 Cutters is a fucking hell? You get 11 in a starting gang? That sounds awesome. Thank you, Purples. Yes, can we get some hype in chat please for Purples? That's incredibly kind. Thank you very much. And yes, I will open it on stream on my birthday. I promise I won't open it before my birthday. If it arrives early, it will stay in its box. That sounds awesome, Saxdoos. Yeah. Just like the biggest thing with Necromunda is just to start somewhere. Because at some point, like you can play an entire campaign with like the same loadout, and then occasionally you'll be like, oh, maybe I'll just like change the loadout on this initiate or something. So you just need to start somewhere, and then you'll get an idea of, oh, I want to make a so and so or something. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, I wonder how big he is. How big do you think he is? Does it say how big he is? I wonder if it says how big he is. Oh, he's super cool. Maybe not to start. I'm going to get 1 initiative with a harpoon launcher. Nice! So there's two different ways I go with Necromunda. There's the way I go with Escher, which is lots of bodies, cheap war gear. Because Eschers can have lots of cheap las guns. So I went lots of models. I started with I don't know how many it was, but it was something like 12 or 13 models in a starting gang. It was loads anyway. Yo, Shirato! Shirato! And then the other way is by going. So I tend to go one of two ways. So I either go loads of bodies or loads of war gear. So like my Delac is loads of war gear. And my Spirers, actually my Spirers for a Spira gang is loads of models. Because I wanted 2 Yelds in there. But yeah, I tend to either go lots of war gear or lots of models. So that sounds really cool. And with the lots of models, I think I gave myself 1 really cool weapon with the Escher. So the Escher had the 1 chem flamer, and then everybody else pretty much had like las guns. The leader had a stiletto sword and a whip, and that was it. So yeah, I just had loads of cheap stuff. No, they won't. They won't Legends them. We're talking about Specialist Game Studio here, not the main studio. I don't think you'll see any Legend stuff in Necromunda, because why would they? Why would there's a reason to Legend stuff for 40k and Old World. Well, okay, there's a reason to Legend stuff for 40k and AOS. Old World had the downside of having to compete with the main studio for factions, so that's where the Legend stuff came in for Old World. But Necromunda is just there's no reason that they're ever going to Legend. I don't think they're ever going to Legend anything in Old World in Necromunda. There's just no reason to, because everything's got rules. All they're doing is when they do a release, they're just releasing a new. They're not releasing new rules. It's not like a new edition.
As Christopher doesn't read the chat, the model is 30 centimeters tall.
Holy shit, that's huge! Oh my god, that's so good. Wow. Yeah, they're not going to. I don't think they're going to Legend anything in trying to get back to my train of thought on that. I don't think they're going to Legend anything in Necromunda, because like it's not a new edition that comes out, it's a new setting. So it's a setting of here's a new setting with some new faction information and stuff. So I think you'll be fine. That's a very, very long-winded way of saying no, they won't. So try not to negatively think about your Corpse Grinder cult and get excited about your Corpse Grinder cult rather than thinking that they're going to trash them. Thank you. 30 centimeters tall. The bases are really cool though, awfully cool. Yeah, they are, aren't they? They're content for Necromunda to be a sloppy mess, so although the rules are old, I doubt they're going anywhere. It's weird because like even like when they're releasing models at the moment, they're releasing models for rules that have been in the book for fucking ages. Like the latest Delac stuff that came out was in the first Delac book that came out fucking years ago. Those Chinese girls. They were in the Delac book ages ago because I was about to convert some, and then they brought them out. So they've got loads of models that they keep seeming to bring out, and even when they, I mean, they've got so much room, and I don't think the rules really don't change that much. And I can't see them anytime soon going, okay, we're going to change all the rules, because they've got so many books out. It's just not going to happen. So yeah, I wouldn't worry in the slightest about that happening for Necromunda. Not that me saying that is going to stop you worrying, of course, Sextus, but sounds cool what you got. Sounds cool. As long as lethal weapons are WYSIWYG, it doesn't matter much. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, get the weapons roughly WYSIWYG. There are some exceptions, like a stim grenade. Really doesn't matter whether it looks like a stim grenade or a crack grenade. Nobody cares about that. But if they have a las gun, try to play them with a las gun. But like I say, with Necromunda, you really just have to start somewhere. So you have to start somewhere. There's only so much kind of mental planning you can do, because you never really know the direction you want to take it. Because after my first campaign, I was like, well, I want to equip all of mine with. I almost want to take my gang and turn it into a Van Zar gang, because I played Mango so much and beaten Mango so much. I was like, well, wouldn't it be cool if I kind of took over his territory, took all his Van Zar stuff. So I bought a Van Zar gang with the intentions of converting it to look like an Escher. Well, converting it to give them Escher heads, as if my Escher had gone and nicked all their war gear and stuff. Anyway, I need to think of some colours for Drakari. Dark red. Lurk. Don't get any stub guns. Ah, that's fine. Pistols are really difficult to spot as well. I think the biggest thing, arguably the biggest thing, is that you can tell the difference between the models on, so you can show model 2 stat card, dark red or ultramarine blue. Smoke grenades! Sounds awesome. Sounds awesome. You've still got those bases if I need more. Yes, yeah, they're still on my website. I have lower versions now as well, so I can mix in if you want. I can mix in like half and half. So some of them are slightly taller and some of them are slightly shorter, which is quite cool now as well. But yes, I do. If you grab another commission at any point, I can send them with that, or I can send them before, of course. How many more do you need, do you think? How am I supposed to feel when somebody at my warming list has said that I struck? How am I supposed to feel? Because Drakari are cool, and they're really toolboxy, and they've got loads of cool things. Well, I don't know how you feel. You feel awesome because they've grouped you with a cool group of players. It's good. How are you doing, Shirato? They're very, yeah, they're just very toolboxy. Like they've got something that they can do for everything, which is why I like them. Grenades used once in a match, and then the next match they don't have them anymore. No, I don't think so. I don't think they're one use only. There is something that's one use only and I can't think what it is. I don't think it's grenades. Yeah, it might be stims. Might be stims, although I'm still not convinced it's stims. Like some of the poisons for the Escher are, but that's because we have like a poison merchant. But yeah, grenade. I tend to just put grenades on everybody anyway because it gives the models detail. Model wise, and then like I say, as long as you can tell who's who on the roster to the models. Tired, being at work sucks, especially after a big commute. I will never own a copy of Guards of Atlantis 2 since it's out of print Kickstarter game. Still wanting to get my 40k demo in prep for Crusade. Crusade's going to be awesome. We've got loads of people playing awesome things at the moment. Loads of people playing awesome things. We've got Saxtus playing Crusade. We've got Shirato playing Crusade. We've got Purpley Spark playing Necromunda. We got One Stop Wargaming playing tournaments all over the place. Fantastic. Lurk, the whiskey's on the lurk. Whiskey's on the lurk. It's going to feel weird not checking Optimus Prime every day now. It's going to feel weird. I think our Crusade faction is the highest concentration of newbies in the entire thing, so I expect we will lose. Our tower player got destroyed by the Guard Cavalry. Expect you'll lose. Expect you'll lose what? Like, winning in Crusade is completely different anyway. On, thank you for the follow. How are you doing, On? We are painting a Emps Children commission today. I like self-policed, self-targeted when I played Crusade, or when I played slightly more narrative 40k. It's like I win if my leader does X, or if I achieve Y. Playing Nakman Gauntlet with 3 factions for Imperium versus Chaos versus Chaos. Or buy another to watch Optimus. What? Wait, what? I don't even play. Never been my thing in the hobby. What? What's Sophie on about? Where's Sophie's? on about? She's just talking. No, she was talking about not playing, but I can't see her first message about it. She's being social. You She's being social. I thought I missed a previous message from the Soph.
Good, good.
Yay,
Cheer up,
Spiky!
Oakstone, and I will not eat you. Yet.
How you doing, Spike? I mean, you can buy another Gundam to go with Optimus. So the Gundam's not going to go with Optimus. They're going on their own for the Gundam Builders World Cup. The Sazabi versus the new. Although I did see what was it called? I can't remember what the other one was. I nearly dropped that in the purple glaze. Is it an Astray Heavy? Something like an Astray Heavy. Just realised I can play Sisters and theme them after Yorha, after Nier Automata. Ooh! Ooh! Could play Sisters. Sisters are cool as well. You'll like Sisters as well, Shirato. Sisters are also very toolboxy. Got lots of units that can do different things. Are you busy, Sophie Soph? Pretty much. I'm tired, just doing a software patch after last night and didn't get out of here until 2:30. I'm not sneezing as much at the moment, which is good. So maybe closing the window has helped. I do want to do the. I want to get the armored core robot and weather up the armored core robot. So he needs to go on kind of some sort of plinth as well. I should probably get round to doing that. Maybe I can do that on a birthday stream. Get him all weathered up because he's cool. I might grab the weapon sprue for that when I order the Sazabi, because the weapon sprue for that is also on the website where I'm going to get the Sazabi from. Sazabi! Sazabi! If I can decide what size fucking scribing tools I want to get. No, I haven't yet, Shirato. Not got round to grabbing one yet. I thought you already bought a scribing tool. Nope. No, because I need to decide what sizes to get. I think, what did I scribble down? 0.15, 0.2 and 0.4 are the three, I think. Because I'm not going to do a master grade. Master grade? Master grade. I'm not going to do a master grade anytime soon, I don't think. I'm going to stick with the real grade and high grade, which are 144. So I don't really need the really large size scribe. The 0.4 is good enough for like the little hatch access panels, scribing those out. So we'll get round to that at some point. Is this one done? Yep. Oh, I've done more than I think. This one's not done. So yeah, that'll just be. Might try. Well, obviously I'll try scribing on the Ashtray Noir that I've got. Start on that, and then I do have the armored core one, which we can add some extra panel lines to. And then get cracking on the Sazabi and the new. Try and do something cool for the World Cup. Inside the legs just need that shading as well. I could do this with an oil wash because I do have a purple oil wash. I'm going to do some Thousand Suns very, very soon as well, and I think I'm going to do them the same colour scheme as Saxdus showed me with the green and the purple, because I think it looks really cool. So I've got to come up with a recipe for green and purple, or green, purple and gold Thousand Suns, which will be quite fun. I did do one. I did a test model and I can't remember. I've scribbled down what the recipe was. I'll have to try and find the note, because it's not in the little recipe book that I have. that I normally write all the recipes down. And it's not really recipes, it's more like, okay, when you're painting this armour you use these colours. It's not really recipes. It's more references. When's the Gundam Cup thing? February. February. Then if I win the UK section of it, they fly you to Japan for the finals, which is really cool. So that's why I'm starting so early, because I can't do things in like a month, because it takes me a while to do the plan that I've got. Wouldn't mind a free trip to Japan myself. That is exactly why I'm doing it. It's exactly why I'm doing it. I'd love to go to Japan. So if they're going to fly me to Japan, if I win it, I may as well enter to win it, which is why it was quite funny that I kind of stumbled into picking two Gundams which do historically have a fight against each other. So the Nu and the Sazabi. So that was quite cool. No, battery's gone. Give me a second. I'll swap it over. There we go. So yeah, maybe I can find a scene from the series and recreate that particular scene. And then of course I need a base for Optimus Prime as well. I still think just like a Necromunda, a Zone Mortalis base, and then you cut a circle out of that, paint that. I think that would probably be fine for Optimus, and then just paint it like Cybertron. I think that would probably cope. You could go for you. You don't look anything like me, Sophie. It's quite funny because it's online judging as well. So you just put a photograph in, or a couple of photographs in, and they just judge it on photographs, which is interesting. There's always a catch. I know, you have to look like me, Sophie, otherwise the passport's not going to work. Do 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 do. Oh. And look, welcome back, Purples. Purples, welcome back. Purples, welcome back. Purples. Sophie wants me to win the UK section of the Gundam Builders World Cup, steal my ticket, and then fly to Japan as me. Hey Sinister, how you doing? To have Chris lose to a 13-year-old Japanese boy. Yeah, totally. I'd be fine with
Sophie
that.
Soph.
I'd be fine with that. I'd be in Japan. Go, Sophie Soph. Doing good, just packing bag. About to put pants on. You're about to put your pants on? You mean you're packing your bag naked? That's a stretch of the imagination. Go, Sophie Soph. Are you all supporting her actions of stealing my ticket to Japan? Purples. I need to categorically finalise my scribing tool order now, don't I? Ready for Optimus Prime to arrive, so I can scribe some extra panel lines and stuff in there. It's been sat in my shopping basket for long enough. Thank you, Purples. Wait, my Britons go commando at home? I mean, yeah, don't we? I'd be surprised if Toby's even out of his pyjamas. He just has to sit on his phone. May as well do that in your pyjamas. I only have to wear a t-shirt because this is all you can see. Yeah, he sits on his phone. That's the new trend, isn't it? Sitting on your phone. That's the new TikTok trend. If you shave and crouch. Oh, Sinister, are you taller than me? Are you the one in chat who's taller than me? Are you 6'7" or something? Oh, 6'5". You don't need to crouch then, you're fine. You need to stand on your tiptoes if anything. Please, someone be shorter than 5'1". Nope. You're just teeny tiny. It's all right. You'll grow. As you get older, Sophie, you'll grow. Like I grew about 4 inches when I was 16. So you've still got time, Sophie. You'll have a growth spurt. When you get into your teens, Sophie, you'll have a bit of a growth spurt. I have fun when people tossing around their height. I say 5'10". This calls out people who overestimate their height. I'm 5'10", and I'm technically 5'10.5". Yeah, I'm 6'5.5". Don't forget to put it on vibrate. I guess he is poo because no hat. Wait, what? Oh, we got a cool one with a robot. Don't you mean 7.5? What's 7.5? What did I say? I'm really bad at remembering what I said when people comment. Oh, 7'5". I'm not 7'5". You're 5'9" and taller than Mannerings, who also says he's 5'9". Amazing. Amazing. It is... oh shit, what was the movie tonight? I've updated the movie nights, by the way, so there's 2 more movies. Because a couple of weeks ago, Discord crashed, so it put back all the movie night schedule. So I put 2 more movies on the movie night schedule, so there's 4 movies on the schedule now, including... is it Black Dog? I think it was Black Dog that I put on. Oh god, I've got a Black Bag. Sorry, not Black Dog. Black Bag, which is the new Steven Soderbergh film, which is really good, or supposedly really good. I haven't seen it yet, which is perfect for movie night. And I also put on A Night's War, which is going to be really cool for old world inspiration. So I would imagine that after A Night's War, we're all going to want Bretonnian armies or Empire armies or something. So we will see how that one goes. But it is We Live in Time tonight, which should be good. You might be there. What do you mean might? I mean, be comfortable with your height. It's okay. The only time I'm completely... I love being tall. It's great. It's great being tall. Yeah, I like being tall. Being tall's fine. Right, so that's that one done. We can put a little bit of a glaze on the mouth bit there, like that. There we go. Let's do this one. So yeah, the movies should be really cool for the next few weeks. So make sure you make time for movie night, everybody. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock tonight. For In Time. So it's In Time, and then it's The Order, then it's Black Bag, and then it's A Knight's Tale. And for the first time, that is 4 films which I haven't seen. So I'm just going by films that I want to watch and the reviews kind of thing. So hopefully I've made a good decision. I can't imagine Black Bag being terrible. In Time could go either way. Well, all the shorties can tell Chris when he needs to pluck his nose. Everyone is taller than you. That's fine though, Sophie. Nothing wrong with being short. In Time is cool. In Time is really cool. In Time is a very, very good film. I love that film. We Live in Time is a new one with Florence Pugh, which also looks really good. But we will see. I really like the premise of In Time. Yeah, I really liked In Time. The bit where he's running to his mum is absolutely fucking heartbreaking, though. That is quite possibly one of the most tense moments in cinema. That was absolutely beautifully kind of constructed. Really, really good. People whose feet don't reach the floor. You talk about Sophie target. Sophie, whenever she sits on a chair and her feet just dangle. What Laura fails to mention is that her height fluctuates with her mood, and she has supposedly shrunk significantly. Despite having access to this record-breaking newfangled bit of technology called a tape measure, this continues to be a thing. Newfangled technology. Speaking of newfangled technology, have you seen everybody's... Well, not everybody's, but have you seen all the cool bionic arms and hands that are coming out at the moment? People are wearing. Some really, really cool bionics. There was that Bluetooth one. Did you see the Bluetooth one where she took it off? She took it off her arm, put it on the table, and she could like wave her hand. Did you see that one? That was cool. Took her hand off, put it on a table, and the hand still worked as if it was connected because it was Bluetoothed. So the thing is actually a thing. They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're real life AdMech. Real life AdMech. So could I be forewarned because I could be forearmed? Could be forearmed? Wait, what? Good old AdMech. Just got to figure out how to separate imports for extra arms. Saw the news clip where the little lad got an Iron Man robotic arm and they even got RDJ. That was years ago, wasn't it? That was very cool. I remember that. Yeah, that was cool. RDJ went to the hospital. Good old RDJ. Whippy sticks. Good old whippy sticks. The Avengers do RDJ most of all. Do a lot of kids in hospitals. I love it. Yeah. Even Evans. Saw Evans do stuff, didn't we? Don't know what it is about Evans. Evans is the one of the Avengers that I think is the most of a douche. I don't know why. I'm not saying he is a douche, I just think he's the most potential to be. I don't know, it's a weird one. He's very good at playing a douche. Evans is like a real life Cap. Is he? Is he really, really nice? Obviously I've never met him. He's in a cult, is he? I love Hemsworth. I think Hemsworth is cool. What's everybody doing this evening if you're not coming to movie night? Which you should be. But what's everybody doing? Is anybody painting? I've got some stuff to be working on during movie night. So I will be painting and building and converting a little bit during movie night. Working and painting. I was planning on writing up a fake solicitor's letter to send you for your birthday, but apparently that's super illegal. So back to the drawing board. That's super illegal. Super illegal. This made me giggle. My mates in Sweden did some proper, like, super. Well, you'd imagine it's super illegal stuff to their mate on his wedding day. They got him arrested, or fake arrested. So they did a fake arrest warrant and everything. So I imagine that's incredibly illegal. He's still got it framed in his house. Working and painting. What are you going to be painting? Tobes, what do you think of my colour scheme, by the way? I don't know whether you said anything. I need to throw in... There will be a little bit of red in there as well, because there's red underneath. There's a red shadow to it. I think it's... I don't think it's too bad. I think it's a good-looking green, I think. And not stolen, not in any way, shape or form. That's all completely Chris generated. Oh dear, I'm getting hungry already. What time is it? Never judge people on their beliefs. Yeah, looks good. Wow, there we go, everybody. Toby thinks my colour scheme looks good. Nailed it. I hope it translates across everything. I'm looking forward to doing the Way Watchers in that scheme, to be honest. I think Way Watchers in that scheme will look really cool, and we can kind of throw some like reds and like camo them up a little bit. I can't remember what do the Way Watcher minis like. Has anybody got? Can somebody just do? Oh, maybe I could just do a quick. Should I just do a quick... I want to do a quick Google search and just remind myself what the Way Watcher mini does look like, because I can't quite remember. I can't quite remember how good they look. Shall we have a Google? Painting a Kazakin? Sweet. Let's have a quick Google on what is it? Way Watchers. Way Watchers. Way Watchers. Oh, they're cool as shit. Okay, yeah, they're cool. We'll change their bows. Yeah, most of the Wood Elf range is really good. I love that guy. I can't wait to get that guy. I'm going to change the bows and try and find some really good bows, because they want to have thinner bows, don't they? Is that the only 3? I thought there were more. Oh, they're quite good. They're rather nice, aren't they? That's annoying. Oh, don't find 3D printed Wood Elf army, Chris. Don't find a 3D printed Wood Elf army. Oh shit, they're cool as well. I already found some very nice ones. I know. I really wanted to do. I mean, this is the one I had found. I really wanted to do with them all Games Workshop. Right, Way Watchers. Yeah, see, they are cool. Why is there only 3? Is there literally only 3? Are there only 3 models? No, that's more. That's 5. There we go. That's the model, isn't it? How big's that? Announcer, Chris found a 3D printed. Oh god, no, I don't need it. No, I don't need it. I don't need it, Target, because they are good. Where's the official ones? Where's the official, like, Warhammer? Oh, what are they? Oh, they're converted. Oh, they're Eternal God. Oh yeah, I've got to convert some cool Deepwood Scouts. What's everybody's idea for doing the Deepwood Scouts? Or do you just put different heads on them? Oh. You're going to use Way Watchers as Deepwood Scouts? It's 2 different blitzers with 3 each. Should be 2 variants of 3. Where's the... Oh, he's so cool. He's so cool. Okay, let's open this up. Way Watchers. Yeah, there we go, there's 5. Why is this being so slow? You're done for work? Yay! You think you have 10 meta ones, maybe 9? Maybe give them leaf coats, cloaks. What, the Deepwood Scouts? I'll be using the Glade Guard kit and kit bashing. Maybe give them leaf coats. They're meant to just have different heads, but they look so much better with hoods. I'll just do the bases differently or something. Yeah, I think I want to do all mine with hoods, I think. And then do the Deepwood Scouts, maybe cover the Deepwood Scout, because they still have cloaks, don't they? So maybe you can just cover the cloaks with leaves, like sculpt, or get a print, get a silicon push print of a leaf cloak and then push it into the inner cloak bits green instead of purple on the Scouts. Yeah, the Way Watchers are cool, aren't they? I'll change the. I think the one thing that lets these down is the bows. So I'll change the bows. I want to try and find some really thin bows. Oh, there's loads. Way Watchers in 100 seconds. Yeah, he's really cool. He's really cool. Look at that one. I love the bamboo armour. I think the bamboo armour looks amazing. Look at them. Is that them? That's them, isn't it? God, they're going to be a nightmare when they're all in metal, though, aren't they? Do you think do the war dancers still hold up? Did we think there are spares on the Glade Guard sprue that aren't terrible? Spare heads or spare cloaks? I was thinking soaking some thin paper and PVA to create a bit of a supple twig texture on the cloaks, and then maybe adding tea leaves. Spare bows. Oh, excellent. They're not Way Watcher good, but all right. See, I think that from what I remember, the war dancers were like all doing weird spinny things, but because they were all on like one plane, they just looked like they were. Did you see the new Underworld gang mob unit? Oh yeah, yes, I did, Tari. Yes, I did. Everybody was teasing about it, me in. Unless there's another new one. No, it's just that. The War Drake is awesome. Where are they? Where are they? Those ones. The Knives of the Crone. Did you like them? Yeah. 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 Yeah, I did. So yeah, what do the War Dancers look like? Because the Way Watchers are fine. I'm not massively sold on getting War Dancers. I mean, I will because ooh. Yeah, see those two just look. I mean, that one's all right. That one just looks silly. They're not bad, are they? The only issue with these is that because they're metal, all the weapons are really chunky. So you have to kind of cut the weapons off and give them plastic weapons. They're not overly bad. They're not overly bad, are they? Blood Bowl Wood Elves have the right motion in the sculpts. That's a good point. That's a good point. You could use some. Oh, look at that. See, that's what you need. Look, really, really thin spears. So maybe if I get these, maybe I could cut the spear. I don't know. There's a lot there, isn't there? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I remember those ones. So they're the old ones, old ones, right? And then they're the resculpts. I think that's right. Imagine if we get new War Dancers. Oh god, imagine. I don't think we're going to. That's utterly wishful thinking. Utterly wishful thinking. Like, they're not bad, it's just that the weapons are ridiculous. You did, they're called Howling Banshees. What do the oh, that's the Thousand Suns Horus Heresy robot. Other games, Blood Bowl, teams, because I've got a Wood Elf team. It's up there. It's one of the only Wood Elf teams that I've painted. Tree used it in a. Did she use it in a Bangavage Chicken Bowl? I think she did. Where are the Wood Elves? There they are. Riverblades. Yeah. Obviously head swap. They're not. I didn't think. I mean, en masse, like that looks. That starts to look okay, doesn't it? Like en masse, they kind of start to look okay. Built my high elf Blood Bowl team, but that's all I've done with them yet. Change the heads and might be alright. War dancers. Armor is super plain for Luminous, so it should look good with head swaps and not weapon change. Yeah, like these. I think a weapon change. I think if you're going to do a weapon change, you do a weapon change on these ones, and you just give them Sylvaneth weapons, Sylvaneth swords, to get away from the really simple, chunky metal swords. I think. What do you think? What do you think, everybody? Because this is the thing that I've kind of keep reminding myself en masse. If you paint them neatly and you paint them well and like bright, which is why like I did this one like this. If you paint them all right, they'd look all cool. Soul World, embrace the goofiness. Yeah, but I don't like it. Oh wow. I'm not a big fan of the goofy. It's like when they it's like when I don't know whether it's still here or whether it was just a made to order thing. Yeah, these. It's when they brought these out. Like, I just no. I can't believe these sell. I can't believe people buy these. But like, so that kind of goofiness, I'm just like, no. The Calligrave, you wanted to use that for your Lord, didn't you? What else? War dancers. I think they'll be okay. I think these. I mean, that guy is fine. He just needs to not be on that single plane. 90% of Old World is goofy. Current Orcs and Goblin ones look better. See, this guy or girl rather, just needs like the spear to be pointing a little bit more forwards, and the sword needs to be dropped a little bit. But like, look at the size of that sword. If you just make that sword thinner, I think it would work. I think you'd be fine. Replace the head and give him a great sword pointing down where the staff is, and maybe an open hand so he can go by the dragon. Yeah, I think you're right on that one. I mean, these. I don't much mind those either, you know. I think we'll be okay with the war dancers. Oh wow, I didn't mean to click that link. Oh wow. I think we'll be okay with the war dancers. Direct order exclusive. So these ones they'll re-release these ones, won't they? They'll re-release those. Are they resin? Yeah, I think they're fine cast. I think I'm all right. I think I'm all right with everything. Yeah, these old ones are shocking. Yeah, they're proper old school, like 3rd ed. Not a fan of those. I do like them. I think I do like them. We will probably. I mean, the spears don't actually look that thick. I think with the metal ones, I will cut the weapons off and replace them. Try and find some Sylvaneth weapons or something. Or I'm sure the Wood Elf Sprue has plenty of spare swords that we could use. So that's the War Dancers. The Way Watchers are stunning though, aren't they? Way Watchers are really cool. I think we'll be absolutely fine with the Way Watchers, won't we? Just want smaller, more in-scale bows. Haven't all the resin be Forge World resin now? So, fine cast. was fine cast because it used to be metal, so I don't know whether those ones will come back out in metal or not. Hopefully they'll be retooled and turned into Forge World resin, but we'll see. But fine cast tends to be in a spin mold. And the molds are more channels are cut in the mold so that the resin can be spun into it. So hopefully these ones will hopefully these ones will be retooled and they will come out in Forge World resin. But that would be amazing if they did all the Way Watchers and War Dancers in Forge World resin. Fuck me, that would be amazing. But no, they're never going to come out in fine cast. That's not happening at all. It's just whether those ones will be metal or resin, I think. I'm leaning towards metal. I don't think they like putting that much effort into retooling things and turning them into resin. Chris swore too. But yeah, they are really nice, aren't they? They're going to look very good. I think they're going to look very cool. And of course, as we keep saying, we get that guy who's just stunning.
Fucking what's your fucking language, Christopher? Fuck. Moo.
I love the moo. I love the moo. Look at that. Look at that. Is a stag. Yeah, I think that because I've only just looked at the war dances, the only ones, because I hadn't investigated the war dancers because they weren't originally in my list. I was like, I will get the war dancers at some point, but I haven't looked at them. So I've only just looked at the war dancers. The only ones that were in my list that I was like, oh, I don't know, are actually these. I'm not sure about these. I don't know about these. And I don't know whether to just do it because this is just like you get Warhawks and you just stand somebody on the back of them, rather than like they're just a little bit. They're just a little odd. Get Way Watchers and put them on the back. I mean, that would be cool as shit, wouldn't it? So yeah, I think I have to see, because I haven't, I've seen this one as well. This one was, these are the High Elf Chariot Hawks. So they're quite cool. But these skirmish as well, don't they? So they don't even need to rank up. Wild Riders. What, the Wild Rider? Oh, that's a good idea. Could put the Wild Riders on them. Yeah, so there's the Middle Earth Eagles. There's the High Elf Eagles from the Chariots. But then I also have Giant Eagles in my list as well. So I need Giant Eagles as well. So I think this is one of the only ones where I'm like, oh, maybe I 3D print these, because like the Giant Eagle isn't that good either. And I think 3D printing would get some really cool detail. Aren't legs of riders on the mount? Oh, on the Wild Riders, are they? I can't if you mix Warhammer and Middle Earth. Yeah. So yeah, these are I mean, obviously apart from Treekin and Treemen, which are completely beside the point because I'm not even going to put them in the army, I don't think. Treekin and Treemen aren't even going to be in the army, it's just going to be elves. This was my only thing that I was like, oh, I don't know. Like that just looks dumb. I just don't like that. So this was my, okay, how are we going to do Warhawk Riders? That looks amazing, right? But that just doesn't. So I need to come up with a plan for that because I have 2 units. I have 2 units of Warhawk Riders in my list. So maybe it's use these high elf ones. That looks cool. What's that? Oh, it's 3D print. That's why. So yeah, if anybody has any ideas of what to do with the Warhawk Riders, because I want 6 of them. Kneeling Riders work, but then you've got to find Kneeling Riders, and then you've also got to find the Warhawks. Like, where do you get the Warhawks from? Do you just use the Games Workshop Warhawks? Do you find 3D prints? That looks shocking. So yeah, that's my only. That they look quite interesting. What are they? Yeah, that's my only thing, because that's not that Warhawk is not carrying that elf. Just need to resculpt the knees to be kneeling. Fix any sculpting issues with robes and armor. Add Durthu. No. If I do the Sylvaneth stuff, I'll do that for a Sylvaneth army, not Wood Elves. I don't think I want any tree men. Like, maybe I try and get a twig and turn it into a tree man. Yeah, they are. I'm sold on these. That picture has sold me on those. They look great. They look really good. They look far cooler than the painted versions of them that for some reason made them look goofy. But yeah, I'm not sure about the Warhawk Riders. Not sure what to do about the Warhawk Riders. Like, they look. That's Gwahir there. So that's the. I think that's the Middle Earth Eagles. Is that all the Middle Earth Eagles? Should we check on what he says? Oh, they're just eagles rather than warhawks. Okay. It looks like Gwahir, that does. Gwahir's up there. Oh no, it's not. The wings are different. No, wings are different. It's not Gwahir. That's not Gwahir either. Nope. The War Dancer spears are actually thinner than the Eternal Guard spears, I think. These ones... Yeah, the Eternal Guard ones are quite chunky, aren't they? One of them sitting on their eagles with the parallel to the wing join. Sitting, like, kneeling. Yeah, standing looks shocking. Like, you would never stand on an eagle, would you? They look quite cool. What are they? Nope. Still dumb. So yeah, I think like I think it was Sinister who said there's very, very little in the Wood Elf range that you like. Don't like that. Van Damming those eagles sounds fun as hell. Yeah, so there's very little. I do like that. That's. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to kind of twist and turn it a little bit. So there are the Warhawk Riders. Okay, so question then. Are the Hawks okay? Are the Hawks okay? The Hawks are great. I think the Hawks are actually alright, aren't they? So it might just be a case of... It might just be a case of finding some smaller scale elves to put on them, because the elves just look so chunky. I mean, that sword looks massive. So maybe it's a case. Maybe it's a case of using. Oh, look at the war dancers. Maybe it's a case of finding one of the other kits. Where's the old world? Those. Oh, these. Ah. How many of these do you get in the box? They look like they could. They look like they could kneel on a warhawk. You get 10 of these in the box, don't you? Do you get 10? Yeah, you get 10. And then just replace the head. That's. Yeah, you get 10. You get 10 in the. You get 10 in the battalion, which is what I'm getting. But I'm not necessarily using these. I want Glade Riders rather than these, so I might have 6 of these legs, kind of spare. Ooh, that's interesting. That might be quite cool to look at. That might be quite cool to look at because that looks like those legs might just sit over a warhawk and have them kneeling on the back of a warhawk. If they're fine cast or resin. Oh, the warhawk ride. The warhawks will be metal. These will be metal. Metal, 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 metal. The more I look at these, the more like I'm not 100% against them. I would have to give them a bit more of a head. But one thing I don't like this guy. He looks like a wood spider. Looks like a spider that's made out of wood. And then just reminding ourselves. Holy shit. Like, come on. Like, come on. Like, Noodle Dragon, Dragon, Noodle Dragon, Dragon. I bet that's on 100 by 150 as well. But that's on a proper size base. I'm not entirely sure I like the crown, by the way, on the dragon. That's about the only thing. I want the Cathay Dragon as my forest dragon. Oh, Sinister, that's a great shout. That's a great shout, isn't it? Yeah, I don't like the crown. She's awesome. That's why I want a forest dragon on my list, because I'm going to turn that one into a forest dragon. Preferably with twin sisters on top. I hope they bring the twin sisters back, because this picture was it's just the Lord. So I hope that it's Sisters of Avalon, is it? The two sisters. Because they had one down here and one here. I think they Twilight Sisters. They sculpted them separately, didn't they? Because that came out like that. Then they added the Twilight Sisters later, so I think somebody sculpted them to fit the dragon. That's Star Wars. Nastra and Abrahan. Right, what else? What else was? What does it say? What does it say about the Arcane Journal? The Arcane Journal. This 48-page book also contains rules and background for Orion, the King of the Woods, and Araloth, the Lord of Talsin, as well as Armies of Infamy for both. Have we had that model yet? Or is that just going to be that model? Is he just going to be Araloth? Are they just gonna take one of the existing ones and say, "Oh, that's Araloth now"? Oh, I can't remember this model. That is so cool. Your army's going to be Talsin based. Yeah, there's the metal, look. So these come back in metal. Returning metal. The Lord of Talsin is a mighty hero, most at home in the thick of combat. Oh yeah, that's Araloth. Okay. So they have. The bulk of the Wood Earth forces are covered by these plastic dual kits, but many treats for longer term fans are returning in metal. The No Bad Lord is a good sculpt. Yep. Right, so that's bear heads and then these hooded heads which you kind of mix in for the Deepwood Scouts. I do quite like the mix, but I am going to do mine all in one, I think. And we don't need the banners, and we can do cool unit fillers as well. I'm going to do some cool unit fillers to kind of fill out my units of 5. And I don't need any of these, so we can maybe we use these and put bows on them and use those as my Deepwood Scouts, because I don't really want a unit of. You get those in the you get these in the. So maybe I can use 10 of them, do 10 and give 10, because I quite like the great weapons. But use 10 of them and turn them into 10 Deepwood Scouts. Just give them bows. I don't know how many bows you get in the sprue. Toby knows. Is there a vague date on Cathay? No, we've been speculating and trying to guess for ages, Spike. Because the argument is that they can't have revealed them this early if they're going to come out at Christmas, because if you follow the current tempo of how quickly they're releasing old world stuff is about every 3 months, right? Roughly. Like if you take an average, like some of the things have come out quite quickly, some of them have come out quite slowly. Like the High Elves I think have been quite slow. I think the Empire dropped. I think Hendy said the Empire dropped in a month, but the High Elves have been like really slow. So if you take that and you say that Beastmen are going to come out in, like, even if you say Beastmen come out next month, and then they take 3 months to get all their stuff out, and then the Wood Elves come out immediately after, and then they take 3 months to come out, and then the Cathay come out after that. That's 6 months away. They're not going to reveal stuff to release 6 months away, surely. So I kind of think, particularly with this sort of article, I kind of think they might drop at the same time. I kind of think they drop at the end of I think they're going to drop at the same time, which then leaves Cathay for like a summer. Games Workshop fiscal year is Good jump for the. So I think they follow the financial year, so it's just April. It's just April, which is why they try and slow down in March. So I think, I hope they drop them both at the same time. And also, I think they could probably say that there's not going to be that much crossover. I don't think many people are going to want Beastmen and Wood Elves, so they could sort of say, well, let's release them both at the same time and try and like bring the hype back a little bit to Old World, ready for Cathay when Cathay drops. And it is like a forest release. But yeah, I'm getting that battalion box 100%. That's the new guy, and that's the old lord. There's no new stuff in that picture, is there? So we still haven't seen, because Beastmen have that guy. Beastmen have the new guy. Oh, that's returning resin. Is that another? Okay, so is it that guy? I thought he's. I don't know which one the new one is anymore. Is that the new one? That's returning plastic. And that's returning resin. Where's the new resin? I thought there was a new resin one. I thought it was this one actually, but I don't know. So we're still waiting, sort of, to find out what the new Wood Elf sculpt might be. So we'll see. And we get transfers as well. Yay! Right, let's do some more painting. But yeah, that. I think that is what my colour scheme is going to be, and then we'll throw in reds. We'll throw in like a really cold red into that as well. I just want the Darn Dragon. So yeah, there we go. That's the kind of the brain dump, because there's loads of kind of conflicting things. If you're trying to draw on past information, there's loads of like conflicting information, because the Old World releases have been all over the place. And the other thing was, because they kind of slow down production at the end of the financial year so that they don't like over hit tax targets and things. Because they've slowed that down, it's sort of given them a bit of leeway for production. So maybe they've got all the production sorted in preparation for Beastmen and Wood Elves at the same time. Kind of got ahead of production a little bit. And even if it's not the same time, I think it's going to be quite close together. So that's my kind of brain dumpy thoughts on the subject. But yeah, I agree. I want it all now as well. I want my Wood Elves now. Like, I've even done a test model now. I mean, come on, Games Workshop. I've done a test model. You've got to release them now. I'll finish the test model. I might maybe finish the test model tonight during movie night. I've just got to highlight the face and the hair and stuff. The Cathay Dragon, the Wood Elf range, and the Space Wolf. But oh yeah, there's Space Wolves coming out as well, isn't there? They're going to be fun. So yeah, that's my kind of brain dumpy ideas on the Wood Elves, like trying to think of which models I do like, which models might need a bit of work. I really want to try and stick to the Games Workshop stuff because I don't know, just because the models are really good. And yes, I could go and find 3D prints, but they're not necessarily Games Workshop Wood Elf looking. Death Guard. Yeah, there's a new Death Guard box coming out, isn't there, with that new guy in it. One with the big rusty sword over his back. Combat Patrol are cool. If I can get the big box from third party, I might. Yeah, you've got if you grab it from Griffin Gaming, of course you get another 5% off as well. So that might help you if you want to get a little bit more of a discount on that. Grab the Griffin Gaming link. Same with anybody. If anybody wants to grab any of these, is planning on grabbing any of these things, like I'm going to grab the Wood Elf Battalion when it drops. So if anybody wants to use any of my affiliate links for that, you can use Griffin Gaming, and if you use my link, you get a further 5% off your basket, which obviously helps for the initial price. And if you use the Element Games link, if you're up north, and you use Element Games rather than Griffin Gaming, which tends to be down south, if you use the Element Games one and use my Crystal code and my affiliate link as well, if you use my Crystal code, you get more loyalty points. You get double the loyalty points. So the next time you use Element Games, you can use more loyalty points towards your purchase. So yeah, think of that if you do grab any of these little bits and bobs. !Element in chat and !Griffin in chat will take you, or will get you those links. Thank you very much indeed. Release dates would be so handy for my spending plan. Yeah, tell me about it. Alright, last little bit and then I'll go and make some chili, I think. So yeah, we do have movie night tonight as well, so you can tune in for that if you want. Hey, Twitch lady.
New Strawberry Poe pick has dropped Christopher.
Oh.
Also gallery.
Also gallery. So there's our movie night schedule. So we got We Live in Time tonight, The Order next week, Black Bag the week after, and then A Night's War. That's what we've got. Oh, where's Tari? Tari, are you in chat? She looks like she's taking advantage of the fact that she's got a big pillow strapped around her neck so that she can just like fall asleep anywhere. Like I now have a pillow. She'll be wanting that all the time now, Purples, because she's got like a big portable pillow so that she can go to sleep. And Stream Gallery. Yes, Stream Gallery, because scrolly. Tomb King Tristan has started painting his Morbeg Knight, which is cool as shit. I like the colour scheme as well. As always, I really like Tomb King Tristan's colour schemes in general. He does really cool stuff. So that's Tomb King Tristan's Morbeg Knight, which is starting to look really good. And then Whiskey has started Lilith. And the Orcs. Lilith's such a cool model. You'll like painting Lilith, Whiskey. Lilith is so cool. Lilith is so cool. I've done a fair bit on Lilith. I do have to kind of finish her up a little bit. But she is really cool. Is that one that you picked up from Warhammer World, Lilith? I can't remember seeing it in your little collection pile that you got from Warhammer World, but maybe it was. They look great. I like the little addition of the hair. Yeah, she's cool. And then Purpley has successfully copied over resin cast and resin molded and cast, or silicon molded, sorry, and cast the base for another White King, which is really cool. That's it, I'm stealing both. You can keep Leo. You're having Poe and Tato now, are you, Tobes? You're taking both the Puscats. Why is it all wet? Hey, Twitch lady.
Over my dead fucking body.
Wow. Toby is Toby. You've now got to take on Olivia. Apparently, if you want Poe and Tato. When she drinks, she tends to put it in the bowl when she...
Over my wet fucking body.
Hey, Goldie! How are you doing, dude? Goldie's getting in on the Twitch lady shout-outs. Goldie, that is Olivia. She is a very, very sweary Australian who lovingly reads out all my messages for me. Can we get a shout out for Goldie as well, please? Make sure you go drop him a follow. Oh, hell yeah, that's badass. Yeah, she is pretty badass. She has a fuck you list as well, which is hilarious. Oh, Goldie, I need to show you this. I'm building this on my birthday. That is epic, isn't it? It's really cool. So I wanted a Optimus Prime when I think I was 9 or 10. It was like the toy of Christmas kind of thing. And it was my mum and dad told me that they went absolutely everywhere trying to look for this Optimus Prime, and I ended up getting it. I think I got Starscream, so I never got Optimus Prime. So I've got that one for my birthday, which is cool. So we'll build that one on stream, and then we're going to do a little plinth display base for it, and then it'll be sat up on my shelf, which will be awesome. Will Olivia be replaced by Optimus Prime for the birthday? Will she be replaced by Optimus Prime? I think Olivia could probably take Optimus Prime, so probably not. Also, I don't know whether I can get a Optimus Prime voice for the shout-outs. A golden Kappa train. Have we got a train? Have we got a hype train? Hype train. Let's rock on the hype train. In a fight? Oh yeah, totally. Olivia could take Optimus Prime in a fight, don't you think?
Optimus Prime is a walker scuba. I'll kick his metal booty any day of the week.
There we go. I told you Olivia could take her. Oh, it's an incoming golden Kappa. Right, we need somebody. We don't get golden Kappa trains very often. We need one other person just to drop in a bits. So somebody get Olivia to do a shout out or throw some gift subs or something, and then we can get a golden Kappa hype train. Who wants to jump in on that? Your mum's a Mannerings. There it is. Golden Kappa train incoming.
Yeah, Mum's a golden Kappa.
Olivia, honestly. Oh, wow. Wow. Esme, welcome back to the crypt. Wincardo, Crowley, Turgeon, Salva, Ainur, Drull, Gibby, Scully, and FPS. Welcome back to the crypt. Oh my god, we're on level 4.
I'm snowed under, okay? Stop making me say things, Chris.
Olivia, you're not that snowed under. You're not that snowed under. Twitch chat don't make you say things constantly. They don't make you say things so much that you can't go and make a quick cup of tea. Thank you very much, Avian. We're on level 4 already. We're on a level 4 Kappa train already. Thank you for the gift subs. Thank you for the gift subs. What is this stuff? I have no idea, dude. I have no idea what a golden Kappa one is. Wait, it's only for 24 hours. What, we have a 24-hour chance? for a golden kappa train. So it's just for today, but yellow.
I've been starting the garden. The veg is growing, and the beans are showing. My 22 inches stalks are showing.
Your 22-inch stalks are showing. 22-inch stalks of what? What veg is 22 inches? Goldie, my birthday is on May the 9th. So I usually do a birthday stream on May the 9th. And then the day after my birthday is the day I started streaming. So it's my 10-year Twitch anniversary on May the 10th. So we'll do a birthday stream on May the 9th and then a Twitch anniversary on May the 10th. Kappa! Oh damn! Oh damn! Yeah, 10 years. 10 years on this silly website. With all of this Twitch chat just taking the piss, basically. Hate you all. Oh dear. Are we on level 5 now? Oh no, we're on level 4. 10 years without a proper job. Well, no, I've had proper jobs within that for 10 years as well. I've been a photographer and a tennis coach. My 2 years is coming up soon. I'm still a baby. Still a baby Twitch streamer. Come on, guys. We've got to get a level 5. Can we do a level 5 kappa? Let's bang in a level 5.
Hate you too, Christopher. Fuck you. Moo.
Moo. I know. So Olivia seems to have this pent up hatred for me for some reason. Even though she got the job. Even though she got the job. Wow, level 4 doesn't go up as quickly, does it? The levels go up slower and slower. Is that right? Oh, you've only got 50 seconds. Level 4 looks like the limit. Thank you very much, everybody. That's a cool way of finishing the stream, anyway.
Guess I'll jump on this train. Target, did you enjoy Gundam Sosei? 22 inches reminds me of the Spider-Man 2 Special Edition promotion that you should treat yourself to 19 inches of Venom. I know too much about that mean cause of NSFW Discord channels whenever a new character
is released in Marvel Rivals. Thank you very much, Shirato. Shirato, what does that take us to? 34%. Can anybody jump us across over to 100%? Oh, so close. It's oh so close.
Chris, finish painting and make Sophie her dinner. Chop chop moo.
Oh my word, a Sophie! We got a Sophie! Olivia asking me to make Sophie dinner. So I've got to finish the stream. Sophie has said that I have to finish the stream so that I can go and cook. It's official.
Lol chop chop moo.
Lol chop chop moo. Lol chop chop moo. Chop chop lol lol. There we go. There's you go. Oh my god, we got a golden kappa. A golden kappa Terminator. What is that? It's like RuneScape. Every time you level up, it takes longer for you to get to the next level. I stand by my comment. A taste coach. We're cutting up cow chop chop moo. We're cutting up a cow. We are cutting up a cow, chop chop moo. Chop chop moo. I'm trying to think what our record hype was. I think our record hype was level 7. I think we've got to a level 7. There we go. There's another Terminator. Glaze that down. And glaze that down. There we go. Cheeseburger and cheesecake. Oh. Oh, I could just have a cheeseburger and cheesecake. I have chili, actually. I've got some chili in the slow cooker to do some rice for. I mean, it's pretty easy. All I do for Sophie is I just phone up McDonald's and say, "Hey, McDonald's, can you send Sophie a cheeseburger and a cheesecake, please?" And they'll say, "Yes, of course." Chili again. How many times do you have it? Chili 3. Well, because I do it in the slow cooker, and if I do it in the slow cooker, I make enough for about 3 days in a row. So I'll have chili for 3 days in a row. Probably twice a month.
Christopher, get McDonald's to send Sophie a Happy Meal.
I could send Sophie a Happy Meal. That would be one way to make sure that Sophie's happy. Send her a Happy Meal, because then she can't be grumpy. Because you can't eat a Happy Meal grumpy. It's not possible. It is not possible. Burger King, McDonald's are yuck. Oh well, I can't get her at McDonald's anyway. McDonald's is yuck, so that's a no-go. Sorry, Olivia.
Sophie prefers the Crown. Get her a kiddie meal from BK.
A kiddie meal from is that what they call it at Burger King's? A kiddie meal. Being 12, of course, a kiddie meal is absolutely perfect for Sophie anyway, so. Better get it done, she's got bedtime soon. It's only 6 o'clock. Question is Sophie Soph going to grace us with her presence at movie night? The local curry shop does the best burgers and pizzas. The local curry shop does the best burgers. It's like saying the local Chinese does the best curries. Although the local Chinese does do the best chips. I do like the Chinese shop chips. Ba, ba, ba. Two. You've been watching me since you were 2. There we go. It's official. Sophie's been watching me since she was 2. She sat on her dad's lap and watched my streams. There we go. Right. So. God, I'm really hungry now. I'm going to have to go get some chili. Yesterday, I didn't eat enough yesterday, and I finished the stream. I was very kind of shaky. So that it didn't scare me, but it worried me a little bit. So I'm going to have to make sure that I don't stream for too long without munching stuff. There we go. These look so good. Last one. Chili burger if you have chili. You want chili burger? I can do you a chili burger. I'd do you a chili burger, Sophie Soph. Sort that out. Is that alright, Olivia? Now, a question, do I have rice or do I have chips with this chili? Sophie Soph with the chili burger. Chips. Need people to stop talking about food, please. I must be almost a med diet thingy. Oh no, everybody's on little food things like Mannering's. Mannering's on a one for surgery or operation or something. Test thing. My memory's terrible. So no more talking about food, no more talking about chili and chips, no more talking about chili and rice, no more talking about chili burgers. It's not allowed. But chips is lovely. Leave chips alone. Leave chips alone. Chips is awesome. I don't want to leave Chips alone. If I was able to give him a stroke and a pet, I totally would, because Chips is awesome. Sorry. Oh, I said him. One day chips, day 2 rice, and day 3 mashed potatoes. Chili shepherd's pie. Oh, that's a good idea. I had rice yesterday. I had rice and chili yesterday. I have a strawberry cheesecake in your fridge. Oh, jealous. Poe and Tato are back now. Yes, Mannerings. Have you not seen pictures of Poe? Hang on, let me find you pictures of Poe. Check out. Check out Poe with her little strawberry pillow on so that she doesn't eat stuff.
You know what you want? You want to squeeze my buttocks together to make one juicy giant peach.
Squeeze my buttocks together. Pigs, enunciate. Not peach. I didn't say peach. Right. So last little bit here then. Just to make sure all of this has been captured. There we go, everybody. Okay, so what do we paint tomorrow? That's the question. Maybe the flawless blades arrive tomorrow, so we can build those. And maybe Lucius arrives tomorrow, and we can build Lucius. But until then, we'll have to see. Or maybe I can get the base glued up, ready for the little diorama, which I'm going to do. So maybe we can do a little bit of that tomorrow as well. So we've got plenty of things to do tomorrow. So I will see you then. I wonder if anybody's on. Is anybody on? Is anybody on is the question. Who's Laura Kiddo, and why is Laura Kiddo playing Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2? Well, not why.
By the way, Christopher, May 10th is a Saturday. Will you still stream?
Yep. That's the plan. That's the plan. We will try our best to stream on my birthday and then the stream anniversary. Stu is on. Who's Stu? Who's Stu? I don't think I've ever raided a Stu. Who's Stu? Tesseract. Tesseract. Oh, Tesseract minis. Go on then, let's raid Tesseract minis. /raid Tesseract minis. Right, take care everybody! I'm gonna go make some chili. Well, I'm gonna go make the rice for my chili. Thanks very much everybody. I will put the base on this. I will highlight her face so that we can have a slightly more finished looking wood elf, so that we are ready to do jobby doodah things. And I will catch you all tomorrow. We'll see what we do tomorrow. If models arrive tomorrow, we might do some building. If not, we'll just paint, because we've got some glowy eyes to do on Purpley's Emps Children. Yeah, thanks very much everybody. Take care. See you later.